What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I got a quick video for you, okay? When it comes to video games, sales do matter. I know that I've said plenty of times that sales don't really matter, especially to the gamer, but overall, it does matter. I kind of believe it because if a game sells well, then you have a chance for a sequel. You have a chance that they won't make that. You have a chance for a remake. You have a chance for a remaster. If the game sells well, more of the same type of game will come out. And if you like the game, that's great. So I have some tips for Xbox on how to increase their sales numbers when it comes to their video games. Now, I understand that they don't really care about sales numbers; they care more about subscription base and all that other stuff in the cloud. And they don't have a need for money because they're doing financially very well. I get it. But still, sales matter. Okay, so this is what you do, Xbox. If somebody knows Phil, grab this video, send it to him or Satya, send it to them and let them. This is for free. This is free advice from Doc to you. I know Phil and them are mad at me because of all the videos I made about the Series S, but still, this free advice for you, from me to you. Okay. Number one, the first thing you got to do, okay? Your next video game that you make, Xbox, listen to me very closely, okay? Do not focus on gameplay. Don't focus on gameplay. What you want to do is you want to give the illusion of gameplay, okay? Doc, how do you do that? How do you give the illusion of gameplay? It's very simple. All you do is you have a game, and literally 90% of the game, you're telling the gamers exactly what to press, when to press it. You slow down the time in the game so that they get a chance to press those buttons exactly when you want them to press it. It's almost as if they're playing Simon Says. Okay, you guys, you see, the majority of gamers that are gonna buy games have a very low IQ and don't want to be stimulated too much. So you got to make the game extremely easy for them. So you slow down the game, put big prompts on the screen as to what to press. You have them press it at that same exact time, and then oops, if they don't press it, some minor things happen. Nothing really happens. The game just keeps going if you miss a press or something. You give them another chance to do it, right? Pretty much. But that's what you do. You give them the illusion of gameplay. Now, the illusion of gameplay only works if the game looks beautiful. So the game has to look great, and it's got to look like there's a lot of things going on that the character's in control of. That's what it's got to look like that. Like there's a lot of things going on that are random, but they're really not. They're all staged. That's how you do this, okay? The game has to run well as well. So you focus on the game looking great and the game running well and minimal amount of gameplay. Okay, that's number one. Okay, number two, you make sure that the game is restricted. It looks like you could do whatever you want. It looks like everything you can interact with everything. It looks like that, but it's really not. To the point that if people go off script, there could be a bug in the game. So that when there is a bug in the game, people could defend it and be like, "Hey, you played the game wrong." Okay, Xbox. So listen to me right now. That's the second thing that you do. Okay, so again, you make the game restricted. I call it game on rails. It's almost as if, let's say you made a game where you were dog sledding. In the beginning of the game, you just happened to be dog sledding, and you gave the illusion that you could go left or right. But in reality, the game's on a rail. You're going a specific way anyway. Something like that, right? Again, the illusion. But only works if there's big cinematic sequences. It's almost like an exaggerated Telltale game. That's pretty much, Simon Says video game style. That's what it is. Okay. Again, if you do this, Xbox, okay, but again, you focus on making sure that it looks great, runs great, and then minimal gameplay, illusion of gameplay. Literally tell people exactly what to do, what to press. That's gonna be great. Okay. Now, third thing you need to do, this was very important, okay? Do not give your consumer base a choice as to how they access the game. What I mean, don't put it on Game Pass. Don't put it day and date on Game Pass. Make your consumer base have to buy the game. Like that's the only way they can play this game is if they have to buy the game. I know that sounds anti-consumer, but again, this type of player base that really likes to buy games, they have very low IQ. So they're gonna think that it's a benefit to them to buy the game when they could have just accessed it through the subscription service. I'm trying to help you out, Xbox, okay? This is probably my most anti-consumer based video out here, right? But I'm trying to help you out, Xbox, because I care about you, Xbox, okay? So again, don't put the game on the subscription service. Make them have to buy the game, and then they're going to feel great when people buy the game and you're part of that culture that bought the game. For whatever reason, it just makes the game better. Like, I bought this game, okay? Okay, so you got to remember that, right? Another thing you have to do, okay? This is probably the most important one, okay? You have to make sure you have nothing else on that platform worth playing. Nothing else on that platform worth playing. So that when this comes out, we're salivating. We're like, oh my God, finally we get to play something. Let's go ahead and go out there and buy it, right? And because when all that combination comes together, think about it. There's nothing to play at all, right? Then you drop something that looks beautiful, right? To the eye, it looks beautiful, okay? Runs great, okay? Easy gameplay because you're literally telling us exactly what to press and when to press it, right? And the game is on rails, so you really can't mess it up. And we have to buy the game to access it. Success. Success. Xbox, that's how you sell a game. Now go out there, Xbox, and sell games, baby. Go out there and sell games, because you selling games and you having a large sales makes my gaming experience better. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. Oh boy. Yeah, hit me up if you need any more advice on how to sell games, Xbox. Okay, I got you. Okay. And by the way, mess up nationalities too. We out. Peace.